Hi guys, this is Chris with the NCPG. I'm going to give you a quick little Lightroom tutorial on how to edit the files from Lightroom in other programs. I think a lot of people are actually going out and exporting these files from Lightroom and then editing them again and then putting them back in Lightroom, and that's the wrong way to do it. Let me show you one thing you do before we get into that. We're going to be in the development module, hit Edit, Preferences, and we're going to go to the external editing tab, and we're going to make sure that the edit in Adobe Photoshop, if you have a Photoshop loaded, is set to PSD for the file format. The color space is sRGB and 8 bits, 240 resolution. The reason for the sRGB is because most of my print houses require sRGB, not Adobe 1998. Now, if you're printing your own all the time, feel free to use Adobe 1998. Your bit depth, 8 bits. 8 bits is fine. 16 bits is an overkill. No point. Once again, the resolution, 240, because most of our print houses want 240. They don't care about 300. All right, so once that's set up, good. Now, under here, under additional external editor, if you have loaded a program that you want to edit your files in, you can set it up here. Now, most will automatically, if they're made for Lightroom, will automatically set something up so you don't need to do this. But if it doesn't, you can actually define it here. You can go under and choose your application and say, I want to kick the file over there and edit it. Okay, we've got that set up. So this is important up here at the top. All right, once that's set, now if I want to edit this picture here, say, okay, I'm looking at the picture. I want to crop it a little bit, right? Obviously. Um, let's crop it. Let's bring it up to let's bring it up to half. All right, bring it up to half. Okay, I'm going to mess with the white balance a little bit. I'm going to mess with the exposure a little bit. Okay, so say I like that picture, and now I want to edit it in Photoshop. I'm going to right-click it, edit in, and whatever programs have loaded in here, like someone asked about portraiture today, it would show up in this list. I'm going to right-click, and I've got Photoshop there. I've got Color FX. I've got Silver FX. I'm going to pick Photoshop. And what it's going to do is it's going to create a PSD, and it's going to kick that file right into Photoshop. Done. Now I do my edits, and just add a layer. I don't know. I'm just going to do something stupid. Okay. And dun, dun, dun. Okay. I've done my stuff. I'm finished. I close it. I save it. Hit yes. It takes it right back in to Lightroom. It stacks it right next to the original that I sent up there. There it is. Okay. Isn't that nice? Now, say I wanted to edit more than one in Photoshop. Maybe I wanted to edit this one and this one. And how am I selecting these? With the Control key or the Shift key, selecting them all. I'll right click. I've got all three selected. Edit in, Photoshop. Now it's creating the PSDs, and it's going to kick it right into Photoshop, all three of them. Sometimes I do 20 or 25 at a time if I'm working on a wedding or something like that. And there you go. Okay, I'd edit them, dun, 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 and save them. Now, the cool thing about this is all the damage I'm doing here with this black brush doesn't matter because it never touches the original. Your original RAW file or JPEG is never actually edited, okay? Not even in Lightroom. It's always by itself. It's always fine. So it's a quick little thing there. And then if you want to export, once you're done with them, then you can export out. But you don't need to export out to edit files. Okay, bye-bye.